Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Bente. So in this video, we are going to be designing an onboarding UI using Figma. So without wasting so much time, let's get started. So if you follow along with me, by the end of the video, you should be able to design something like this. So here we are in figma.com. You can sign up for a new account or log in if you already have an account. So these are all the elements that we will be using in our design. This is a dummy text, these are the colors, and these are SVG elements already downloaded from Undraw. So Undraw gives you or provides you with SVG elements that you can download for free and use in your design. It has customization capabilities. You can change the colors either by playing around with the color panel or pasting a hex color. So back to Figma, we need to create a new screen. So in order to create a new screen, let's hit F on our keyboard or click the frame icon. So these are the list of frames that we have in Figma. So right now, the frame that we need is a mobile phone frame. In our design, we are going to be using the iPhone 11 Pro or iPhone X frame. Click on it, and here we have a frame. So let's go ahead and rename this. We're going to name it as our first screen. Right. So before we go ahead, I want to add layout grid on our screen. So on the layout grid, we can add the plus, you can click on the plus icon to add a layout grid and then change this grid to columns. So in our design, we will have 4 columns and we want to add margin on the left and the right. We also want to reduce the gutter from 20 to 10. Cool. So let's click and drag the SVG element, the first one here. Okay. So let's align it horizontally in the middle. Let's add a new text. So by adding a new text, we can either hit T on our keyboard or click T icon here. Welcome. So we can align it in the center. Increase the font size to 20 and then change the font weight to semi-bold. Right, so let's add the paragraph. Let's hit T on our keyboard to add text. Let's click and drag, paste, Command V or Control V. Let's bring it up a little bit. Fantastic. So let's add the controls. The first one is skip and the other one is next. So let's align it vertically in the center. So I want to change the color of let's go ahead and then hide the grid layout. Grab this and the text and change the color to 616161 and the second one to 616161. So let's change the font weight from regular to medium. Let's also change the color of the next text to this one. So the next thing is we need to show the user which screen is active. So in order to do that, we need to show indicators. So let's hit O on our keyboard, click and drag to have the ellipse shape. So let's duplicate, Shift Alt, click and drag, and then do the same thing, Shift Alt, click and drag. Fantastic. Let's align it in the middle. So let's grab all of these guys and then align it in the center. Awesome. Let's bring these guys down a little bit. Okay, let's also bring this guy down a little bit, maybe 60. So in order to see the spacing between the elements, I just click here, click on the on the image or SVG illustration, and then click Alt and then hover on the welcome text. Good. So in order to show the active screen, let's change the background or the color of the ellipse, 616161. Let's also change this one to have the same color as the next. Cool. So let's duplicate this by hitting Command D or Control D on your keyboard. So let's rename the screen from first screen to second screen. Let's change the text from welcome to fast and reliable delivery. Oops. This is the second screen, so let's change this. Let's copy, use the color picker, and then change the color to this. For the second indicator, let's hit and paste. So the next thing is we need to change the SVG element. Let's click and drag this one. So let me just turn on the grid system for this one and see how it is aligned on the screen. So let's click and drag to make sure it is perfectly aligned in the center, or we can just click the horizontal align icon. Fantastic. So the next thing is we need to duplicate for the last screen. Let me just turn off the grid system for this one. So let's rename this to be the last screen. Okay, let's change the text. Come hungry, leave happy. Let's change the SVG element to this happy guy right here. Okay, let's click to center it in the middle. Let me just turn off the layout grid. Great. So let's also change this one. Let's copy, use the color picker, change it to this one, and then for the last screen we need to paste the orange hex color. So the last thing that I would want to do is to grab the 3 SVG elements and then hit on the vertical align to align it vertically in the center. So that looks about right. Yeah. That's it guys for this video. Please like the video if you like it and subscribe to my channel for more videos every single week. See you in the next one. Peace.